My name is Terry Smith, and I am a friend of the bride, Cathy Chermel. I've known Cathy, I may say, besides her family, maybe the longest of anyone in this room. I met Cathy, I'll never forget it. I was in Avalon, New Jersey, where we went in the summers. I was riding my bike with my best friend, Susie Haley, when I was 11 years old, down the street, and she told me that she was bringing a friend. I was unhappy about it because she was my best friend. And she brought this new girl into the scene by the name of Cathy. Well, we instantly hit it off and became great friends, and this was in the summer of, I guess, our 6th grade. We would see each other occasionally throughout the school year and then in the summers, but then I heard that she was going to be going to my high school, which was Notre Dame Academy for Girls. I don't think Cathy was too thrilled about going there. I went there because I had no choice. My sisters went there. So Cathy and I hit it off instantly and became great friends. I'll never forget freshman year we had a little incident when the nuns called my father and said, "Mr. Gillen, we saw your daughter driving a vehicle out the one way, the wrong way on campus." He said, "Oh, my oldest who has her license? No, I think it's your freshman, the 14-year-old named Terry." And he said, and she was with a girl named Cathy Chermel. So, you know, my parents knew that we had a little bit of a problem with Cathy and I together. We had great, great times through high school. She was my dearest friend through high school, and then in the summer, she was actually with me the night I met my husband, Chris Smith, at the Bonga Room in Avalon, New Jersey. She kept saying, "Which one is it? Which one is it?" I said, "It's the one over there." "Oh, he's cute." So then we decided, I think we had all applied to a lot of different colleges, and we ended up at BC together. But those 4 years were fabulous. And Cathy was my best friend, but I found out pretty much as soon as we met that she was basically just using me to get to my older sister and my younger brother Bob. Because they were her true loves, and I was kind of her vehicle to be friends with them. I was fine with it. My sister adored her, my brother Bob adored her, and very early on Cathy became one of our family. I was one of 9, she was like the 10th pick. It was rare on a Friday night that Cathy wasn't there, a weeknight she wouldn't be sleeping over, a late night study at our house, out in the town painting the bridges before a big game. You know, always a part of our family. Summers, she lived right up the street from us, and so we would ride back and forth to each other's houses, and we had our 16th birthdays together, our 21st birthdays together. And she really did become one of the family. As I said, I mean, she loved my siblings better than she loved me. But Cathy has just always been there for me, and it was funny because we both shared a love for my brother Bob, who has passed away. And when she called me, it was funny. It was right after her date with Bobby, over 2 years ago. And she said, "I met a guy, had a first date with him, and his name is Bobby." And we both were we said this must be a sign. And I happened to be in New York the next day, and she came to meet me at my hotel and was texting him because he had asked her out on the second date. She's like, "I was with this guy last night, he's really nice, he's a great guy, maybe it's a sign from my Bob." And it was. And we said right there that day that maybe this is a sign. I could not be happier because no one deserves to be happier than Cathy. And Bobby, I hope you treat her the way she deserves to be treated. She's the winner.
So, Andrew and Kristen, co-hosts in the evening. Welcome you to this extraordinary rehearsal. We made it through. And Cathy and I have said, how many times have we said, if we make it through this thing, this incredible production, and we've each had different types of production in our. Are we listening over there? We And hey, welcome you. I'm not going to speak much because some things I'll say tomorrow night. I understand tonight you all get to talk. But I didn't want to, just want to do one thing. I want to tell you that what you're getting is a glass of Sauterne. This is Chateau de Sac, 2005. It's not what I intended to serve. What I intended to serve is 1945 Chateau de Kemp, but it's buried so deeply in my basement. I have 3 bottles that my father and I couldn't get my hand. We'll figure out something. So, in any event, so I'd like this to represent simply my tribute to my wonderful parents who are not here, with whom I had many extraordinary years. And we used to do something. We'd have dinners and we'd drink the wine that my father brought and we'd say, merci papa. So my toast is merci papa et maman. They weren't French. A little pretension that we indulge in. And that's what that is. So I've toasted my parents.
Merci papa.
Merci papa. Exactly. And before I turn the floor over to Mohammed Okhtar, who's going to speak to us. Father Smith, now he's left, but he did begin with the Yiddish prayer. And I thought about that, and I thought, what could we do that would continue that? And you know, at Jewish marriages, there's a ceremony where a glass, it's wrapped in a napkin and stepped on. And so I checked this out with him. He thought it was a good idea. So I thought what we would do is we would have the ceremonial stepping on the blackberry. Yes.
Oh.
Hold on. Are you ready? Step on the blackberry.
Deal breaker. Don't worry, we're gonna get you a new one.
I think this is, we're not making this one tomorrow now.
Hello. Or as we say in my country, Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Alaikum salam.
I was not told I'm going to be surrounded by so many Phillies Flyers fans. Otherwise I would have brought my Blackhawk jersey. Unfortunately, we lost the game tonight. Yeah. We have a beautiful wedding to attend. So, Cathy, it's a tradition in my country, where I come from the Middle East, that when a woman finds her man, she need not to attract other men. So, I have something especially ordered for you, and since we have Sex in the City 2 these days, it actually came from Abu Dhabi yesterday. It's just for you, and you have to try it on. No, something similar.
Oh, I love a haircut.
Maybe on a Saturday.
Is that your idea? Like,
I wish. From Paris.
he was a fruitful.